3, 2, 1.
Which agent from the TV show Get Smart was always stationed inside weird places such as mailboxes, washing machines, and lockers? The answer is B, Agent 13. What is the study of consumer behavior and its relationship to marketing called? The answer is C, behavioral economics. What vegetable is used to make ratatouille, a traditional French dish? The answer is B, eggplant. Most thoracic vertebrae have two facets that articulate with the head of what structure? The answer is C, rib. An astronomer observes that a planet rotates faster after a meteorite impact. Which is the most likely effect of this increase in rotation? The answer is C, planetary days will become shorter. A student is trying to dissolve 20 grams of sugar in a beaker containing 250 milliliters of water at room temperature. What can the student do to make the sugar dissolve faster in the water? The answer is C, stir rapidly. Which U.S. state exports the most wine? The answer is B, California. Who holds the record for most FIFA World Cup titles as a coach? The answer is D, Brazil's Mario Zagallo. What is the equipment a skier wears on his feet? The answer is D, boots. What type of sty is characterized by blisters? The answer is B, genital herpes. What kind of cleavage do mammalian eggs exhibit? The answer is C, holoblastic. Which vehicle was the first to reach the moon during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969? The answer is B, Apollo lunar module. On TV's Seinfeld, what did Elaine steal from Putty's car? The answer is D, a Jesus fish. What is an item used for carry in water? The answer is D, water bottle. Which of these elements is not a noble gas? The answer is D, neon. What is the only fruit that begins with the letter U? The answer is C, uva. What is Nat short for in Nat's garage as seen in the movie Redline? The answer is D, Natasha. Which of these occurs during or after the Festivus dinner? The answer is B, airing of grievances. Which elf did the hobbits talk to on their way to Bree in the novel The Fellowship of the Ring? The answer is A, Gildor. Which economic theory proposes that an increase in savings leads to increased investment and economic growth? The answer is D, supply-side economics. The Sargasso Sea is part of which ocean? The answer is A, Atlantic Ocean. What president said, "There is absolutely no circumstance whatever under which I would accept that spot. Even if they tied and gagged me, I would find a way to signal by wiggling my ears"? The answer is C, Ronald Reagan. Who is known as the Golden Bear in golf? The answer is B, Jack Nicklaus. What is the tool used to open cans and bottles? The answer is C, can opener. How many medals did John McCain Roman III receive while in the military? The answer is B, 5. Particles with what type of electric charges attract each other? The answer is B, opposite. If an anteater eats an ant, where is that ant contained? The answer is B, inside the anteater. According to the 2003 U.S. Census Bureau statistics, about how many Americans classify themselves as Native Americans? The answer is C, 2,786,652. What boss must be fought in the last quest in Act Roman 3 of the computer game Diablo Roman 2? The answer is B, Mephisto. Which character on Star Wars said no blasters? No blasters! The answer is A, bartender. What is the next number in this sequence? 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. The answer is A, 21. In 1960s TV series, The Avengers, the main character's boss is known by what name? The answer is B, Mother. What makes up most of a human skeleton? The answer is B, bone. What's the other term for your windpipe? The answer is D, trachea. On Earth, water can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Which energy source has the greatest influence on the state of matter of water? The answer is A, the sun. What does the phrase of biblical proportions mean? The answer is C, of a vast, enormous scale. Which ocean has the least amount of water? The answer is C, Arctic Ocean. Which of the following famous Australian structures was formally opened on October 20, 1973 by Queen Elizabeth II? The answer is C, Sydney Opera House. What actor portrayed Dr. Adam Bricker in the TV show The Love Boat? The answer is A. Bernie Kopel. Which operating system powers most smartphones? The answer is B. Android. What thin layer of air acts as a barrier to prevent cool air from mixing with warm air in the stratosphere? The answer is B. Tropopause. One molecule of carbon dioxide consists of one atom of carbon and two atoms of what element? The answer is D. Oxygen. Which list contains the names of the Bennett sisters, depicted by Jane Austen in Pride and Prejudice? The answer is A. Elizabeth, Jane, Lydia, Kitty, Mary. What are the two methods of logical thinking? The answer is A. Inductive and deductive. What explains why two different species cannot occupy the same niche in the same place for very long? The answer is D. Competitive exclusion principle. What are the names of Miss Peach's henchmen in the Dog's Life game? The answer is C. Wayne and Dwayne. In which movie is the line "Here's looking at you," kid said? The answer is A. Casablanca. Who wrote the famous holiday song Jingle Bells? The answer is A. Bob Dylan. Which electronic device did Steve Jobs introduce in 2010? The answer is A. iPad. Which game features a green-skinned, blue-haired protagonist named Lara Croft?